Hi, it's Freddy here from GosuGamers. I'm here with Christy of Pandora Dota, as well as Andrea or Div. We're here to talk about Dota 2's latest hero, Marci. So, Div and Christy, like, like, were you surprised by the sudden drop of Marci? It was like literally, there was no any announcement prior to this. But yeah, I mean, we know that she's coming, but just know that it's gonna be today. So yeah.
No, I'm just surprised that Valve for once knows what fall means. This fall was like really this fall. That
Yeah.
was a nice surprise. But wasn't, I mean, it's not a very big surprise that Marci is here because they announced it during TI. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was just surprised how quickly we saw her, just because, like Div said, usually we get the announcement and it's the waiting room for eons, it feels like, at least. So it was kind of, I woke up this morning surprised to see her already with us.
Yeah, it's live and kicking. So, what's your, I would say, first impression of her, as a hero? I mean, we obviously we knew her from Dragon's Blood, but yeah, now that she's being translated, being converted into the game, how do you feel about like her as a strength hero?
She has the best voice lines.
Yeah,
That she do.
Yeah, she do. And at some points, especially I think if I'm not mistaken, is when she got attacked or something like that. The way she whistles just sounded like R2D2. Yeah, I think somebody needs to make this meme somewhere, right? Needs to like do a compilation video. That is just she just sounded like just when she get excited or she's trying to kill somebody, she just sounded like R2D2 getting angry. Yeah.
I'm really glad though that they kept her voice lines to the whistles though, because I was slightly concerned to see if they were going to try some way of either giving her a voice or using everyone else's voice to speak for her or something.
Oh,
And
no,
yeah, I was a little apprehensive of what they might try to do in order to fit that in, but I was really happy to see they stuck true to kind of her nature. And I think we see that also in her character and her skills and in her abilities. It's true to the nature we saw in the anime. So they really kind of stuck true to, her being genuine with her. And I really liked that a lot and appreciated that. It felt like I was playing her based off of what we had seen in the anime.
She's really a fighter, isn't she? I mean, in the anime, she's doing all the job for Mirana, and she's here with what I consider one of the most, the most surprising thing about her to me is the ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is pretty new. I mean, a new mechanic, if you are not mechanic, but something that we haven't had in Dota for.
Oh, I was going to say, Gardner had said a little bit, some of her skills to him felt kind of like a little bit like league concept that we hadn't seen in Dota. Like even her jump and then her throwing, like you can do where you could do like the double ones or like bounce off of one thing onto another. And he said that's more of like a league mechanic that he's seen before. And so some of these kinds of things were, I think, new concepts for some of us, for our heroes and everything. Because like she can do, so you could do like a double jump. You can bounce her off of something and then onto somewhere else again. And it's really kind of neat to see her combinations.
Yeah, to me, this hero is, I was about to say, it feels very much like a fighting game hero because she's about combos. We don't have really heroes in Dota that use combos to build something. And I think this is the concept behind Marci right now. It's just like a very early feeling because I haven't had the occasion to actually play it in official, I mean, in ranked. Yeah, I just played, in the Nemo a bit. But yeah, combos, nice. Something that we didn't have.
Are you surprised that she's a strength hero and not like a AG hero?
Nah, not based off of, I think, what we've seen from her in the anime.
Yeah, we talked about that, right? When she was in the anime, that she's like just Io and Spectre with no voice lines, so she might be a strength hero. So yeah, here we are with her, a strength hero, to join the muted lineup.
Yeah, muted for unmuted, right? Yeah. But I had some fun with by her kit, I would say, because like like you say, with her first skill, I think it's called dispose. You can like double jump and then you can toss someone back to your tower, and there's a lot of fun things you can do. Uh, I think she'll be pretty annoying as a tree, as a off laner. But okay, in your mind, what's her ideal position fit, let's say in a competitive manner? Like, I know it's still very early. There's like I've seen her being played like in almost every position on Twitch. But yeah, what's your own personal opinion?
Well, right
She can pretty
now,
much be anything.
right now, I think it's a pity not to play her in a core position, offlane or mid. I'm not sure she's good enough for carry, but offlane or mid, her damage output right now, it's insane. So that's why probably everyone is gonna spam it in those two positions. But at the same time, her skill sets really fit a super aggressive or a very reliable support. And we go again to Io because Io has the tether and the heal power and everything. She just has a satanic built in for her and to one party member. So I guess that makes her pretty strong, right, in the support line.
Yeah, that third spell is definitely feels more of a support. But I played her in the support role when I tested her, and I thought it was just tons of fun because she can kind of initiate. She can also escape pretty quick and bounce back out of things. She's got, the support for the other heroes around her. Because she can use allies or enemies for her toss and her bounce and everything. You kind of have more versatility that way.
And
I play everything support if I can. So that doesn't say much, but I liked her in that role. But her damage is really insane right now, and I think that's where she's definitely going to end up being nerfed. But
and the sidekick ability is really OP right now because like the percentage of your life steal is pretty high. So when you use it on like let's say your carry or what, literally it's like the build-in satanic for your carry. Like you may not even need to build.
You don't need to. I mean, you don't even need to build Vlads anymore on certain lineups. 50% heal when it's maxed. It's pretty a lot, pretty much, insane.
Yeah, and as mentioned by Christy and Div just now as well, I think you definitely can play as like a super aggressive 4, and kind of feels like the tiny 4 once like I think last time when it was quite a meta, right? We can just go in and toss people around, that kind of play style.
Tiny Airlines is now the Marci.
With the Marci Stewart, she's a combo of many things. Even her lip, it's like Mirana has something very similar, and I think you can do a lot of crazy stuff depending on what you pair her with. She's mobile in that sense with the lip. She also stuns with that lip. Those are great support, utility skills.
Do we know if I can, let's say, I can jump on a leaping Mirana? That'd be quite funny. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to see how a lot of people will start playing her, especially in competitive games. Everybody will be playing her. Our pubs will be completely swamped with her. We'll see her pretty much. She's broken, but we'll see her doing everything. And I think we'll just have to kind of wait a little bit more, though, for the dust to settle when they tweak her before we get a better real idea of what's going to happen with her. We have about 1 month, just shy of 1 month, or just about 1 month before the DPC season begins. I'm sure she'll be kind of at least fixed somewhat by then, and we'll get a better idea.
Well, she's not in the captain's mode right now, so unless they balance her, I don't think we're gonna see it at the first major or at the first DPC.
They'll do that in time for they still have a month.
Well, it took them a while to fix Dawnbreaker.
And she's still weird in sometimes in particular cases. But yeah, I don't think they will nerf it just that much that fast. I think they want to. Traditionally, it's been like that. Like the new heroes have been broken for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I'm excited to see her when we do see her hopefully soon. Maybe the second DPC season. Because looking at her kit, assuming that they are not going to revamp or like take out too much, change too much, it's gonna be fun to have someone like that. You can always disposition somebody or like playing with like placing and positioning. Tossing people around. Yeah, I would like to see a Tiny and Marci combo plus IO. It's gonna be like a circus show.
Clark.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Yeah.
My question is, I didn't test this. Pierces no. So yeah, the dispose, the toss, the first skill that it's a toss doesn't pierce spell immunity. So once you have a BKB, you are safe from that. You are safe from her lip stun.
It'll
That
be
might be a problem.
hilarious also. That means if I'm the ally and I activate my BKB, she can't jump on me, right? She can't toss me too, right?
you.
Yeah, so that could be some potential mishaps.
Right.
It's the
There's
same-
going to be communication there.
Yeah.
It's the same interaction with Omni Knight and any carry that presses BKB and you can't repel them or heal them. So it requires a lot of communication. And that's why I think she kind of falls off in the late game if you play her core, because at some point your enemy will have BKBs, you people that, of course, you can focus on catching a support or something that will not have a BKB, but teamfight wise, I don't know.
Personally, I feel like she's going to be a very good 4 and 3 depending on the composition. I'm not too sure about her as a 1 or 2 right now, unless they fix more. Yeah, but as a 2,
I know
she is
someone
well,
I know someone who is happy that she is here and she is playing at mid. Anything can work mid for Thompson. Marci is
yeah. It has the Monkey King vibes to it as well, to a certain extent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we are still waiting. I mean, we have to wait for her Aghanim shard, for her Aghanism scepter, All these things might change a lot about her as well.
Yeah, true. But right now, I must say her talent tree is quite meh for me. It's nothing, it doesn't change anything about her. It's just like, improving whatever she already have. So hopefully that can be quick as well once she's being balanced. Yeah. So final question before we end this video. Do you think we will see more characters from Dragon's Blood being like translated into?
Yes, definitely. I think Valve will never touch the Warcraft universe again. We moved from that completely. When Artifact was launched, we were told that this is the universe from where you're gonna see the next Dota 2 heroes. That is done.
Right. They were going to import or port over all of those heroes, and I agree. I think Div is right on this. I think that's exactly where they're going to go to for all of their next hero selections.
Those eliminating
Yes.
incoming, yeah.
Probably.
Probably,
I don't know. Might not be. I probably it's time to bring some melee hero as well.
Dragons.
Yes, to say
not
one
melee.
of the dragon kind of gore.
More dragons.
Mm-hmm.
More
there were
dragons.
so many of them, so yeah, one of them.
Bit darker.
A dragon master or something.
Yeah, there were so many, and the season 2 is gonna come as well.
I have a last question.
Coming.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that today. If these heroes like Marci right now, Io and Spectre but Marci particularly, she is muted. Why is Silencer working on her? I mean, what do you silence?
Div getting very deep here.
No, it just popped into my mind. I'm like,
It's like shh, but she's already
It
mute.
shouldn't silence any spells because she's not casting, she's not
Exactly, yeah.
invoking the spells with
We,
words.
we need to send a feedback form to Valve, fix this.
Yeah.
It's all in the whistles. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not
Yeah.
happening.
All right, with that, we're gonna end today's video. I'm gonna try to whistle to say goodbye to you also. Bye.